about this girl, man. From around my way. Ever try to hold back your feelings? But it just wouldn't say.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long minute, but we've kicked off summer, and so I decided that I should carry you guys through my summer with me. And today I'm doing a photo shoot. I did a photo shoot maybe in like March, and I didn't take you guys with it, but if you follow me on my Instagram, I'm gonna put it right here. You can go see those pictures on there. I think even my profile picture is one of those pictures from there. But we are doing a lifestyle shoot today, and I'm taking you guys along with me, so let's enjoy the ride. Right now we're about to put together some lemonade and stuff like that for one of the shoots, or one of the styles for the entire shoot. All right, thank y'all for coming back.
When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find.
Okay, hey y'all. I am in the restroom changing. This is now my third look. One, I need to shout out the people that allowed me to use their house. They are absolutely beautiful. You can check them out on Peerspace. I'll link it right here in the video. If you are in the Michigan area, or you want to come to the Michigan area to use this beautiful house for video shoot, photo shoot, whatever. It is absolutely gorgeous in here, and I was able to partner with them to use this place like really last minute, and I am so appreciative. So if you guys would go and check them out on Peerspace. Such a beautiful home, such a nice host. Everything has been so professional, so smooth, so easy. She just tells you to just make this place home. So we are on look number 3, and yeah, I'm about to try and fix my hair a little bit because it's doing something a little weird. But other than that, have you guys been enjoying it so far? I have been. Dave is an amazing photographer, one of my closest friends. He's super dope, super amazing. He's going places, y'all. So let me get back to doing what I'm doing, okay? All right, I'm gonna hit y'all back later. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, how the faucet's running, and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, ain't stuck in your zone. You don't. Why is it so zoomed in? Okay, there we go. And I'm on my last look, guys. And we made really good timing, really good shots. Y'all can't even see me because I'm trying to fix my hair. Wait, let me fix my hair. Can y'all see me? Last one. I meant to get some boob tape, but I didn't, so hopefully this is good. Won't be showing too. My headlights won't be on, but here we are. Okay guys, this has been so fun, so amazing. The house is beautiful. I'll do a little tour of the house, get some footage of that so you guys can see it. But again, go on Peerspace and check them out. I'm gonna tag everything in the video so that you guys can come here and, live out your wildest dreams and all of your creativity and all the things that make you feel good and fun and special. All right, I'll check back in with y'all. I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately, I've been a little fed up. Wish you
focus on me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Lazy and broke.
Okay guys, so we are wrapping up here at the site. Of course, y'all already know who my photographer is. Period. Captured by Dave. I'm gonna tag him right here. Go check him out if you're in the Detroit area, and if you're not in the Detroit area, he's worldwide now.
I am. Travel.
That's on period.
I travel, so
yes.
you need me to come.
But I'll catch y'all at the next location. Hey y'all, so I know I said I was gonna meet y'all at the next location, but my camera was about to die, and so I didn't want to risk it. And so I ended up meeting with Dave he's also a choreographer, super dope choreographer. So met him there, and then went over all of the pictures that I took yesterday. And oh my god, they're so dope, and selected the ones that I liked. I think I ended up picking like 112 pictures out of like 240. So that's that. And then I was so exhausted, I mean extremely exhausted, and we ended up getting some food on Livernois. If you're in Detroit, I love Yoshi. It's like a hibachi style place, but it's super good. And Livernois has like a lot of cool restaurants, cool vibes, and really good food if you're in the Detroit area. But yeah, so now it's Tuesday morning. I have done some things for Instagram already. You know, wash my face, brush my teeth, all of those good things. Now I'm chilling for a minute, and then I'm going to do some editing for some clients. But I'm chilling watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I want to know how y'all feel about that. Y'all know I only watch like 2 of the franchises, which are the ones with the black women. But Real Housewives of Potomac and Real Housewives of Atlanta. And this Marlo and Candy beef that has started off this season is super crazy to me. So I really want to know y'all's thoughts, and we can chat about it. But I'm watching Sunday's episode right now because I missed it. And after I finish it, I'm going to come back and we can chat about that, y'all. Because I have my own thoughts, but I want to finish this episode and see if like any level of reconciliation happens over this. But anyways, I am waiting on some lunch to arrive so I can eat something, and then end up getting back to work. But I'm back to vlogging. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. I'm still in Michigan. I've been in Michigan probably almost 3 weeks now. I know, crazy, but been spending time with my boyfriend, because being in a long distance relationship is, ooh child, not for the faint at heart. But we have really been successful in traveling to either meet each other in our places of residence, or you know, going on trips and having fun together, which I really love. Because we've done Orlando, we've done a lake weekend, we've done some other things, or like when we meet in our respective towns, like then we go and adventure and do cool things together. So we like going on adventures and doing all of that. So the show just came back on. It's off a commercial, so I'm gonna finish watching it, and then I'm gonna come back and chat with y'all about that. All right. Hey y'all, okay, so I'm back with a review. So if you watch our HOA and you haven't seen Sunday's episode, which is Sunday before Juneteenth, don't look at this, skip, it'll be a spoiler alert. But if you want to watch, okay, keep going. So I don't know, like I don't know. There wasn't really like reconciliation that happened with Candy and Marlo. The only thing is, like, personally for me, I just think
Marlo is like switching her story. So she went around and told all the girls, like, you know, my nephew was shot because of a guy he met while working at OLG. And it's like, okay, but what does that have to do with Candy? And we even saw in the clip that they showed, maybe like last episode, that Candy was like basically kind of there for her when she came to the house. So I just don't understand what Marlo is expecting, and I think she's just trying to push a story at this point because, girl, no. But I understand that, you know, all of this stuff is honestly for pure entertainment, and so that, you know, we can chat about stuff like this. But yeah, I think it's a stretch. And now at dinner, at the Gucci dinner, she's like trying to say it had my nephew's death had nothing to do with you. I was just saying you didn't support me. But if that's the case, then now you got to point fingers at all the women sitting at the table with you, because you knew them as well and they didn't support you. This is all news to them as well, that you had a nephew that worked at OLG and that passed away. Like, that's sad and that's tragic, and I hate that that happened to him, because, you know, I don't want anyone's loved ones to pass away, especially at a young age. But you're trying to pin this or say that it has some correlation to the shooting that most recently happened at her establishment. And I'm sure, like, even in that, like, maybe you should show some grace to Candy, because that's probably a lot to like have a whole establishment. You're kind of like this person in the public eye, and a shooting happens at your restaurant. Like, that's a lot to go through. And then it's the fact that not only is this my restaurant, but this is, I think it's her nephew or cousin, is the one that got shot. And so he, like, not only am I like trying to get over, trying to see how I can fix this, trying to see how I can make sure that people know that my restaurant is a safe space. It's just an unfortunate event that happened. On top of that, I'm also trying to care for my family member that was in the crossfire, and I'm sure that probably like a lot of self-guilt, like, what could I have done to make sure that my family was safe, and all of the other things. So I just feel like she's pushing this as a storyline, because it's a lot. Like, a lot of it, I think they're pushing for storylines. And it's like, is this even real? Like, at 40 plus, are we really like beefing over the frivolous stuff that like they beef over? You know what I mean? I want to be like that when I'm 40. I already don't have many like super close friends as like right now in age. So I assume that probably at 40 plus, it'll probably still be the same. Part of it is by design, like I want it that way. My hair keeps like falling out of this clip because it's too small, and I don't feel like going through my suitcase to look for the bigger one. But yeah, no, I don't want to have this kind of drama. I am not big on drama. Like, I sit and watch it, which is crazy, because people always are like, your personality doesn't match like these women that you watch. Like, why do you watch them? And I'm like, because it's just pure entertainment. Like, and especially when people like get in the comments and get super attached to like what's going on in these shows and stuff. And they like call other women out by, you know, out of their names, and they're commenting and they're taking this stuff almost like personally. It's kind of like, this is still like, it's a little bit of a script. Like, these people aren't really even beefing for real, for real. Like, I'm sure they probably are still hanging out after the camera's cut off, or everything is fine now. Like, you got to think production happened a whole year ago before we even saw it. So, yeah. But those are my thoughts so far right now. I think that it's a little absurd for Marlo to be blaming Candy, or putting out the allegations that she is. And I think that it's quite funny how when they got to the dinner or the brunch, she switched her story and was like, it's just because you didn't send me flowers. Like, no, girl, you were going around telling people that, like, she needs to be held accountable. And it's like, she didn't send the people in there to, you know, bang bang the place. Like, that's not what happened. It just literally was an unfortunate event that happened, and that could happen anywhere. We know, like, we live in America. It happens in churches, it happens in movie theaters. That's just unfortunate that people don't care for the lives of others. But yeah, so I had me some lunch. Do y'all like the I had Chili's. Do y'all like the honey chipotle chicken crispers? I think that's really like the only thing I'll eat if I go to Chili's. That's literally the only thing I'll eat. And I had those and they were so good. Oh my god, so good. I like the honey chipotle sauce is so good, but it's super sticky. It gets kind of messy. But yeah, so I'm about to get back to work. Hey guys, my hair is literally all over the place. This clip is like super small. I don't know if you guys can see it. But I did some work today. One of my meetings got canceled, so it was kind of a plus, but also it's a meeting that needs to happen. So it was like I get my evening off, but at the same time, I really wanted this meeting to happen. But howsoever, I took the time to, because my boyfriend is so great, y'all. He's honestly God sent, and he helps me with everything. I don't have to worry about anything with him. So I decided to like organize his room. He's at work today, so I organized his room. I don't like the way that I look, but I'm sure taking this down might not even help really. So like yesterday my hair did this weird flip out, and I don't know how to get it to not do that. So yeah, okay. Anyways, he's the best, like honestly the best ever. So I was like, let me help him by organizing his room. Now, is it going to stay organized? I have no idea, but praise be unto the Father. So I spent my day cleaning and was watching some YouTube videos. I love watching other influencers because they give me a lot of motivation and ideas and creativity, and I just love supporting the girls. Like, I want the girls to support me, so I go support the girls. And I've found Aaliyah's face on Instagram and never heard of her, but I went to her YouTube channel and started watching her today and just let it play through as I was cleaning up. And her channel is pretty cool if you guys want to go check it out. So yeah, so I want to show y'all what I did. I kind of am like big on like organization, and he's been letting me stay here in his room, and he's been sleeping on the couch, and so that also is why I'm like I should pay it forward. But I did some, I mean, I wish I could show y'all a before picture, because honestly I could like get put in business for this, right? But I don't want to put him on blast like that. It's just he hasn't taken the time to like really organize his space, and he had like everything just like in hampers, y'all. He had like probably a good 15, maybe 12 hampers that he was just like throwing his stuff in, and I condensed all of it down to 4. So he has one in each corner of his room, and they each have like different stuff in them. So one has like his work clothes in it, underwear, all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna show you what I did. Let me know if y'all like it.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and then every day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. When
promise, like, if y'all were to have seen the before, I think y'all would be like, oh my God, Courtney, you're in. I'll just say you couldn't see the floor. I'll just say that. And I was like, ooh, I can't. So when I first got here, he moved all of the hampers out of the way, like into the hallway. But for Father's Day, there was people over and stuff, and so he put all the hampers back in here, and we just hadn't moved them from then because people were over late. And then yesterday, you guys know that I did the photo shoot, so we were pretty busy yesterday. And so all of them were moved in here, and then today he was gone and I was left here to just sit here. And you know that I work from home, and I just like having like a space that is open and organized. That helps keep me kind of like mentally organized. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I just know that I'm like that, praise God. And sitting in here today, I really couldn't get any work done for real, so I was like, let me just pause for the cause, fix up this space so that I can be able to be productive while I am here, because I still don't have a ticket home, praise God. So yeah, but I'm about to get in the shower and stuff, y'all, and then I'll hit y'all up later. Yeah, I'll hit y'all up later. Hey y'all, next day, camera lighting is a little funky in here, so putting you like up here is the best lighting wise, and I just gotta work with what I gotta work with until, you know, I go home. So I'm about to just like fix up my eyebrows a little bit, because me and my boyfriend are going out, which honestly I feel like this is the best I'm gonna get out of him until I get home and like have the scissors and everything, because I don't have those little scissors. But it's currently like 12:30-ish. I've checked a few emails today. You know, of course, I've done like the whole checking emails and kind of trying to get my day started. And today he's been trying to get me to go to this place here. Is it too... Let me see if I turn the exposure down a little. How does that look? Maybe I'll go back up. Okay. He's been trying to get me to go to this place called CJ Barrymore's. And it's like a kind of small amusement place, so that's where we're gonna go today. And you have to have closed-toed shoes, and the only closed-toed shoes I have are my Dunks. So we're gonna see like what I can really like do as far as an outfit, because I don't know if I have anything that matches it. I really need those scissors, but this is just gonna have to work for right now. Yeah. So we're going to CJ Barrymore's. I want to get Chick-fil-A to eat, but there's like spaghetti here, so we might end up doing that and then getting dinner after CJ Barrymore's, possibly. What's been popping? So yeah, you know, yesterday I organized his room and everything, and he came home this morning and he was like, oh, like, I love you so much. You know, he thought it was super sweet, so that really did my heart very well to be able to just, you know, love on him. Like, my love language is acts of service. His is a little more like physical touch, but every now and then I just be like, please get your hands off of me. Is anybody else like that, or is that just me being me? But yeah, so I do like that he also does still appreciate the acts of service, but I do try to like make sure that I meet him at the level of his love language as well. So like some days I just have to get over it and be like, okay, you can hug me. And if you know me, like, and have been around me, you know how I am. Like, I don't know, I get awkward with physical touch sometimes, and I just be like, don't touch me. But I don't know. I need to call because I have another brand deal, guys. Y'all, let me tell you, that's what we can talk about while I'm sitting right here at this little station. God is so good. Last time I was on YouTube, my Instagram following was I probably had like 3,000 followers. And from like the end of December until now, I have almost 30,000 followers on Instagram, and I think that that is just like bonkers to me. It blows my mind. I think it's like 28.7 right now. And I'm just continuing to grow. That's why I'm also like picking back up my YouTube, because of course I have gotten DMs of people being like, well, I want to see more of you, I want to see this and I want to see that. And I feel like YouTube is the place that can encompass like all of the things. Instagram can as well, but I don't want my Instagram cluttered with like too much, because I do want to keep it very inspirational. And if you don't know, follow me on on Instagram at Courtney Elise. You know, I do my motivational prayers every other morning. So I don't do it every morning, but every other day I alternate and do it. And it has been so rewarding, not only just personally for me, because honestly, that's the crazy part of it for me, is I needed a refresher with God. And when I started doing that, I feel like I'm getting emotional. But when I started doing that, it was more so for me to find my voice in God again. And like from the first one, it just popped off. Like it went and flew, and I had Shaka Khan liking my prayer video, and that just was beautiful to me. And I've had some other, you know, notable people like my stuff. And like I said, it all started from me being like, I gotta get my voice back, because I felt like I had lost it. I felt like somebody else owned it, but praise be unto the Father that he showed me that I got you. Whew. And that's a big lesson that I've been learning here lately, is God can do it all alone. And I'm glad that he didn't do it in my last season. I'm glad that my last season was just learning lessons. Nothing was an L. Everything was a learning lesson. And I'm glad that he didn't allow me to accelerate in my last season, because part of me probably would have attributed to who I was connected to in that space. And then also I feel like that would have been what my connection would have been to, and not so much just God himself. So yeah. But I think this is all I'm doing with my eyebrows, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am in like so much more peace. The last time I was here on you know, doing vlogs, y'all know my face was like broke out. Broke the out. Child. But God has delivered me from the acne demon. I praise him for that. Like, do y'all see my skin? I still have like some dark spots, but it's smooth, it's glistening, and this is nothing on it. So I got up this morning and just did like a warm towel, you know, like just wash my face, what we call it, brush my teeth. That's all I did, and I literally have nothing on my face, y'all. And the light is just like shining off of sis. But yeah, I have a few dark spots from that trivial time in my life that have to go. But other than that, I praise God. That's all I can say is I praise God. So there's that. I've gotten like my first brand deal, which once I got the first one, then some other ones started coming, and I do have to check on one that's being sent to my address in Texas, and I'm not in Texas. So let me call Tyrone. 1 second. All right, cool beans. So yeah, gotta shoot this email because clearly you guys heard that it's not there. But this is a brand deal, so I need it to be there. So they kind of already cut the check, but I still need it. I want to, you know, we gotta be honest. Let me send this out. But so I've gotten a couple of brand deals. I've gotten a couple of emails of people wanting to collaborate. Some collaborations don't go along with like my brand, so I've just been trying to be strategic in making sure that I stay true to who I am. Like, even though it's money, like, is this the message that I want to put out into the world? You know what I mean? Because I don't want to gain the whole world and lose my soul, child. Okay. And then the photo shoot that I did, you guys know that like I collab with the owners of the home, which is super, oh my god, so dope to me. That was one that I actually reached out and made the deal myself, and I was proud of myself because I was like, oh my gosh, look at you, like advocating for yourself on your own behalf, period. Because if don't nobody else do it, who gonna do it? You and God, period. Let me stop being ghetto. Let me pause and send this email.
Me, can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, ain't stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me?
I just didn't know how to do it. And with me quitting my job, and I was like, well, I guess I have time for this now, but at the same time I did it with no plan, no structure, no consulting God or anything. But once I consulted God, I felt led to go on a break, and then from there.
So God told you to break from YouTube.
Yeah. And focus on it. All happened in the same time.
Yeah.
Like literally, I was doing Vlogmas, and then I stopped doing vlog. Like once I ended with Vlogmas, I posted a video of me praying, and it just went. But I think it was literally, like I was saying, that was a God thing.
Yeah.
Because I was broken. Like, I didn't want to pray because I thought that my prayer voice was owned by somebody. Because I was praying for her, you know, thing every week. And that was something that I was told. Like, I let you use my platform to build your ministry. And so with that being in my head, I'm like, well, I don't want that to be my staple.
shake 'em.
And so I just went, like, I was afraid because I was like, I felt like my voice, I didn't own my own voice. Hey y'all, me and my boyfriend sitting in the car eating. Who else likes to eat in the car? I actually kind of like eating in the car. Do you like eating in the car?
I like eating at home.
My boyfriend is such a stickler. Sometimes it gets on my nerve because I grew up in a family that like ate in the car, right? We get our food, we on our way home, we eating. My boyfriend, he don't want to do that. And they don't mind eating cold food. Don't mind.
Last time I ate in the car, what happened?
What? He literally spilled sauce everywhere last time he ate in the car. But I feel like that's nobody's fault but his.
Oh, well, yeah. I
If
ain't
you
blaming nobody.
If you practice,
Well, okay, we're not gonna act like I never ate in the car. Wait a minute.
if you become a pro at it like me, like
I've ate in the car plenty of times.
he thought he was a freaking genius that day. That's what happened. That's what really happened.
What?
I told you, pride cometh before the fall.
What did I do?
Remember, you was like, no, nobody do it like this. Watch this. And you scooted your chicken nuggets over and put your sauce in the thing. Like, man, you can learn from me. You can learn from me. Like, thought he had to.
Teach you something.
Yeah, like he was about to teach me something. But I do this little trick, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
I hold both my sauces in my hands.
Just want to be extra.
Like so, like this. And then I be whipping.
Oh, my God.
And then I can, like, you know, drive with the little thigh, grab the nugget, the fry, dip, whip.
Ridiculous. Well, somebody see you through the window and honk their horn.
For what? They learning.
You over here eating and driving.
Comment below, do you eat and drive? And be for real. Don't be out here trying to play. Especially my last job, I had to learn how to eat and drive.
He was always on the go. I can understand that.
Homegirl fed me one time in the car. She had to go.
What up, bro?
Hey, bro, I need to pay.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
My mama told me it's not ladylike to eat with your mouth full. So that's what I'm trying to do. But me and my boyfriend were just talking because I'm like trying to figure out the game plan and the steps for my life, because I don't really want to ever do anything without consulting God or like having a plan. But sometimes I'm a planner, and that's where God kind of flips the script on me and be like, just trust me. And so that's where I find myself at. And so I was telling him how like I had started YouTube, but I didn't consult God. I just was in a place where I'm like, I just got to do something because I'm out of a job, and I've always wanted to do this. So what better time? But now I feel like there's more in me. He feels like there's more in me, like not just, you know, my prayer videos. I love praying. Y'all know that. I love the Lord, and y'all should know that. But now I do feel like God leading me to do more things, and how's like, you know, the overall dream and goal that I have. God just works in crazy ways, like how all of this is going to thread together and lead to like the big thing for me. It's kind of crazy.
You tell the people what your big thing is? Yeah, or you want them like it's like a surprise type of thing or something? When it happens, it happens.
When it happens, it happens. For sure. Just stay tuned. Stay locked in. Don't go nowhere. But yeah, we chit-chatting and talking, eating, and then we about to go in and have some fun. How did you get free vouchers?
Don't worry about all that. Just know you're getting in for free.
Okay, he being weird. I'm gonna hit y'all up when we get time.
You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I take one by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out, oh. I'm a mind that's you the talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my life.
Flash.
No, it's okay. It's dark in here, so excuse the lighting, y'all, but the last ride we got on literally just pissed me off. Like I'm literally like mad. I've never been on a roller coaster that rocks that hard. Like it rocks so hard, like side to side. I hurt like my ear. I got a second piercing and it's been really sensitive lately. So it just like really injured it or hurt it. And then my sunglasses flew off my head and fell in my seat behind me. And I was kind of like hopeful, but they broke. My Amazon sunglasses gone. They were so cute. Luckily they're not my fave, but ever in Michigan, come to CJ Barrymore's. I do not recommend. What is that roller coaster even called?
I don't know. It's only one.
It's the only roller coaster out here. Don't get on it. It's horrible. But I'm having funnel cake fries with Gatorade. Trying to get hydrated. I was kind of toasty out there, and I have these jeans on, which in hindsight were not a great idea. We got pizza and icy. It's pretty good. Anybody else drink their boyfriend stuff? Like eat their boyfriend stuff, drink their boyfriend stuff.
Like all of it too.
Not all of it.
Not all of it.
But we're inside the
I know holy, and I know that devil. Like the Baba Frayo, my ayo, don't cry, yo. And if you go and shadow, and if you go and shadow, and if you go and shadow, and if you go and shadow,
Okay, hey y'all, we're back. So we are done with CJ Barrymore's. The footage is gonna be a little different because now I'm back in the car. Got my camera, but y'all know that I broke my sunglasses, but I got 2 more other pairs in here. So sister girl is good. My hair is doing pretty good. It was hot out there, but there's like no part happening right here. I have no idea what's going on. We got like, I got this in the arcade because, you know, your girl was winning the games, winning. And I got this one too. And then I had like 605 tickets left. My boyfriend had like 297 tickets. And we ended up doing a good deed and giving it to some girlies that were there. Because, you know, like, it's just like kitty prizes, and what am I gonna do with that? Just rack up on some candy? Like, I don't want to do that. If I want to just get a bunch of candy, just go to the gas station and buy candy for $1 and some change or something. But it was super fun. I think it's nice. Like, that's why I like living in an area that has something to do. Like, so if you have kids and stuff, Detroit metro area is honestly a great place to kind of be, because you're not like in the city of Detroit, but you're close enough to where if something's going on downtown, you can go there. They have like a lot of little space places, kind of like here, CJ Barrymore's, which is honestly like what, we're like 15-20 from your house.
5.
Oh, we're like 5 minutes from the house. So yeah, but I'll give y'all a little story about, so we always like to get turtles. This is a little Pokemon turtle. But we get turtles because I love turtles. Those are my favorite. It's like my favorite animal for some reason. I just like them. And we've been getting turtles since we started dating, or since we started meeting up with each other, like traveling and meeting up with each other. And our goal is to collect turtles as we're dating, and then, you know, if the Lord sees fit, one day that we pray that we get married and have babies, and when we have our first kid, the whole nursery will be decorated in the little turtles that we get while we're dating. So that's the theme of our baby shower and nursery and everything already. Isn't that crazy? We're already thinking about that. But right now we are we actually gonna go do it?
They close at 6.
Dang. Well, what other place is closer to here?
It's 30 minutes away, and that closes at 7.
30 minutes away and it closes at 7. We were gonna go test drive some cars, but it's late in the evening now, so I'm about to go. We're gonna go to the mall area that's like right up the street, so I can get some pictures for the Instagram so I can post today, because I haven't posted today. And yeah, but CJ Barrymore's is cool, y'all. And I'll hit y'all up when we are doing something again.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and then every day. All I wanna hear